Good afternoon, Saints. This is Sister Christine Johnson, and we are here with the next edition of Meet the Ministries. And today we have the First Aide Ministry. Welcome, you guys. Could you each introduce yourselves?
My name is Ruby Wilson.
My name is Cassandra Bonner.
My name is Jackie Pruitt.
My name is Josephine Samuels.
Wonderful. It's a pleasure to meet all of you. And could you just please tell us a little bit about what made you decide to join the First Aide Ministry?
I've always wanted to be a nurse. I'm a retired professional nurse. So each church that I go to, look for a First Aide Ministry.
Okay.
So I never met
Nursing. And how long have you been in the ministry?
Here since '01, I think altogether about 40 years.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So, could you tell me what is the ministry's goal and purpose?
Primarily, we evaluate any medical incident, decide whether we can cover it with first aid or if they need to have further care, in which case we would call 911.
Okay. So the purpose is just to make sure that everyone's safety and they are in good health.
Yes.
Okay. So can you kind of talk me through the preparations that you need to do to service on Sunday?
We check with hospitals. Sometimes they need more masks since we did it in the COVID season. We haven't needed them as much. And for water, since they did a lot of stocking in where the water fountain is.
Yeah.
So we have small bottles of water that we put there in case your guests come and need some water.
Okay.
And we usually sit at door 4 where we recognize we're in the same place all the time. We usually have so easily identified.
Okay. Okay. So it seems like you guys work jointly or hand in hand with the other hospitality ministries as well as the usher ministry. So could you tell us what it is that you do on Sunday mornings?
On first Sunday, usually two of us working together. And on first Sunday, we usually dress in white so we're easily recognized. And we usually there to assist in anything that we need to do. And then third Sunday is usually our baptismal Sunday, and usually we do the COVID testing for those people that are being baptized. And usually it's two of us, maybe three working. It's according to how many people are being baptized. If we have 5 or 6 or 7, because one Sunday we had like 8 or 9. Mm-hmm. So it takes some more hands, and then we had to do the deacons and the deaconess. So we usually working together like 3 to 4 on third Sunday. But other than that, we're here to assist with water, or somebody, get too hot, give them fans and those things.
Thank you for that. And so if members are interested in joining the First Aide Ministry, where would they go? Who could they get in contact with?
So I joined January, the starting of New Year's, and I went to the ministry, and the ministry told me to get in contact with Miss Jackie, and they were able to show me where Miss Jackie was sitting.
Okay. And is there training involved with the First Aide Ministry? Like maybe CPR or anything like that? So people will have to get certified?
Or willing to learn it. Either they come in with it or they're willing to learn CPR and first aid.
Okay.
And we do the review with them, like where our key is located, where the first aid is located. I actually have some forms for her, like incident reports, things we carry in our nurse's bag.
Okay.
A little thing, a Band-Aid kit is right at the information desk. Things like that.
Okay.
So that they know where to go to get what.
Okay.
And we usually, even though we're not dressed, we may sit in door 4. But people know door 4, find the nurses.
Okay.
You can see the red shirts, but there might be some of us without.
Right. So door 4 is the first aid station. And on the first Sundays you wear white.
We wear white.
And then on the rest of the Sundays you wear red. Okay.
Except for films, we also wear white.
Yes.
All right. And then, so you are looking for new members, of course. We are recruiting new members. But what is the one thing that you would like for the members of the church to know about the First Aide Ministry?
I think that we're here for them and for their safety and health. ushers will find us if someone is we can't see and bring us to them. If we are caring for someone, please let the nurses take care of them and not crowd around so that we write what the care should be. If it's first aid, we can do that. If we need to call 911.
Okay. And I wanted to ask, so when COVID hit the country, how did that change things for your end?
A lot of temperature checking coming in the door, making sure people would offer the mask, and sometimes don't argue with people who just offer the mask. And the separation we had every other pew. Families could sit together. If you were in the same house family.
Right.
If you were cousins, you couldn't come together because you did not reside together to try to not have any spread that way.
Okay. So it just changed things a little bit, and now we're kind of going back to how it used to be.
Right. We don't have to separate as much. And you can, the masks are at the desk. If people still want to wear the mask, they have to give it to them. I'm not saying you don't need a mask, just let people decide.
Okay. And then the COVID testing, if you still offer the quick little tests at the information booth, or?
No, the deacons decided that with baptism, they wanted to be covered. I think that was a personal thing that I just learned.
Okay.
So it's done for the deacon, deaconess, and those being baptized. But otherwise, it's not, the church is not recommending.
Mandatory, okay. All right, well, this was wonderful meeting with you guys and learning more about the First Aide Ministry. Have we left anything out that you would like for members of St. Paul to know?
Come join us.
Come join us. We need the help.
We need the help. We'd love to have you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time today.